Thanks for taking the time to join me, Marie. Won't keep you too long, but just wanted to ask a few questions about our training. I know we've been training together for about 10 years now, so long time, and
Yeah,
through lots of different phases of our training, really. When we first started training together, you were really training for strength work for to support your running and getting some running plans together, half marathon plans, etc. And then over the last 10 years, obviously life has changed a bit. You've ended up having a baby, Isla, who is
yeah,
how old now?
20 months now.
20 months. So we've
Yeah.
trained together, obviously, through pregnancy and out the other side. Could you just tell people a little bit about that sort of fitness journey and what your goals were and how they've shifted a little bit and what we're working on currently?
Yeah, so I guess like you said, when we first started, it was very much running based. I wanted to improve my running time, so 5K, 10K, half marathon times, and just get more efficient with my training as well. So we worked on programs to do strengthening for running. We worked on running technique as well, and to
Yeah,
get more efficient with effective and efficient when running. Um, Helping with nutrition plans as well for the half marathon training and for planning for the half marathons as well.
yeah,
And then I guess over time, I had an operation. I had foot surgery. So you helped me recover after the foot surgery, and it meant that I had to kind of start from scratch with running a little bit. So then we built my running back up to half marathons
yeah.
again. And then, like most recently, training for my pregnancy, which meant I could train safely all the way through my pregnancy. So we trained on the Friday, and I had the C-section on the Monday, um, which I generally felt played a big part in having a healthy, active pregnancy. But you really tailored it to each stage of it. And actually, prior to that, I went through fertility treatment. And again, you tailored the plan all through the fertility treatment as well to make sure that that was all safe as well. And then I think we started training, was it about 6 weeks, around 8 weeks when I was signed back on by the doctor to be able to safely train again. But again, we
Yeah.
gently like built it back up. Um, and I think it's shifted more to kind of weight bearing exercises and weights. Um, so it's not just the running side of it, but kind of goals have become about lifting, how much I'm lifting, how many reps.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah,
Yeah. No, it's been quite a journey, isn't it? The
yeah.
last decade, but yeah, you've definitely got a lot stronger. What would you say you value the most about having a personal trainer? How do you find it helps your fitness?
I think it helps structure what workouts to do and when. It definitely makes me more accountable for what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
Um, but also I think whether it's work, whether it's now having a baby, it's like time is short. So actually it means that I do the most effective exercise that I can do in the time that I've got as well. Um, so I know I'm doing like the most impactful types of exercising and lifting to help not just with the timing, but also with what I want to achieve at that point as well.
yeah. If you're a bit time pressured, then like I say, being as efficient as you can with your workouts is really important, isn't it? You're not
Yeah,
working out 5 or 6 times a week is a bit of a luxury, but even if you're doing one or two a week and doing the right things, you can still get really good results.
yeah, absolutely.
And we use my app as well, don't we? So if
Yes.
you are doing any workouts away from our sessions, we program those on there and you can follow that through. How do you find using the app? Is it sort of relatively straightforward?
Yeah, the app is brilliant actually because it allows you to plan the sessions outside of what we do, and we also kind of discuss what those sessions will look like, and it's got those really easy videos to follow as well. I mean, you always show me the exercises that I'm going to do in it, but
Yeah.
there are some when you get that mind blank, and actually being able to see the video of what to do. I also like marking off the reps as well as I go along, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can. quite good because it tells you if you've lifted more, if you've done more reps. So that's really cool as well.
Yeah, yeah, it helps just keep you on track a little bit more, and it's again a bit of accountability away from our sessions because a lot of people will train with the trainer and then they say, yeah, I'll do my workout, and they never quite get around to it. So sort of kind
Yeah.
of checking in with me in between sessions. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It links with my Garmin as well, which is great. So my runs automatically go onto it as well.
yeah, that's really handy. Yeah, Garmin and Apple Watch link and Fitbit links up with. So yeah, it's quite handy for that. Awesome. And what would you say to people if they were sort of a bit on the fence about working with the trainer, had never maybe done any personal training before or coaching, and yeah, say we're sort of a bit on the fence about it? What would you say to them about sort of working with me?
I would say that one of the best things about working with you is that you completely know your stuff. So the example I would give is there's a couple of times when I picked up an injury, like you will over 10 years. Every time I've gone to a physio, um, they've asked me what I'm doing. I've told them what you told me to do, and they've all gone, that's exactly what I'm going to tell you to do. And they, like, in their own words have been, you must have a really good personal trainer.
Yeah,
So I think in regards to working with you, you've always like upskilled. You're always telling me about the different courses that you're doing. So I think your expertise are, you take it really seriously. So I think someone is going to get like the most up to date expertise possible because you're always continuously learning. I think your style is brilliant because it really holds you to accountable for what you're doing. Um, but equally it's fun at the same time. um I learn a lot because you talk to me about why we're doing stuff. So yeah, I think from that perspective it's fun. You know your stuff. And I think you shift it, whatever we've been doing, we've been able to pivot, like you said, across the last 10 years, different goals, and like moving forwards. I know that there'd be menopause, and like how do you train during that and what do you eat, and also it's very holistic. So you talk about diet and nutrition, but also what else is going on like in life so you can fit everything in. So yeah, it's a really kind of holistic whole approach to fitness, and it's really tailored to what you want as well. It's always been like, what do you want to achieve at the moment? um, so it's not like a one size fits all. I think sometimes some exercise classes and fitness, people have got a very set kind of, this is what I do for people, this is my program. But you completely tailor it to the person at the time and what they want to achieve.
yeah, that's so important, really. And like you say, having an idea of what's going on in people's lives. And, yeah, it's not just about fitness. If people coming in, they're super stressed, or if they've been sick, you've really got to take that into account. And some people might just need then more of a stretchy session that week as opposed to an all-out strength session or cardio. And it's yeah, it's taking all of that into account. So definitely important. In terms of working out from home, final question, I won't keep you much
Yeah.
longer. How have you found it working out from home and online as opposed to like being in a gym, for example?
I love it. I mean, it was a game changer for me in training, really, because I've got a space to do it. You don't need that much equipment, actually. We've always been, in fact, I think I've always gone, shall I buy this? Shall I buy that? And you're like really sensible and going, actually, get this because we'll be able to do the most exercises and stuff with this. So it's meant like very little additional cost. We can do such a variety of things. I don't think there's anything that we don't do that we didn't do when we trained face to face.
Yeah,
Obviously takes away the commute. It makes it a lot more flexible in regards to what times we can train, especially now I have Isla as well.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's been really good. I love training online, and it doesn't impact in any way like how you give the feedback on how you're doing the exercises and things like that. So yeah, it's been brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Well, the last 10 years has been ups and downs, hasn't it? But
Yeah.
here's to the next 10. and yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully it won't be quite as eventful.
Well, one can hope.
Let's, let's see. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks very much for your time, Ray. That was brilliant.
Cool. Thanks, Mike.
I'll catch
See you
you next
soon.
time.